Good morning. What is happening, party people? Boy, on Knickerbockers, huh? On Knickerbockers, huh? Woo! I don't care. Listen. I don't care that the Kings had a bad record. Number one, they beat us once already, and we owed them one. And number two, dude, between De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Halliburton, dude, them dudes got a squad, man. They just got Ben Affleck as their coach. That's their problem. Oh, and that they played for Sacramento, who I really don't think ever since Chris Webber and them left care about winning. You know what I mean? Because how do you have a bunch of young bucks like that and y'all this terrible? You know what I mean? Mm-mm. But luckily they got a bad coach. Nah, but yo, big shout, Tom Thibodeau and the crew, Kenny Payne, Johnny Bryant, you know what I mean? The whole crew. Woody, all of them, dude. I'm bigging up the coaching. I'm bigging up the coaching right now. Because everybody gonna talk about how great the players did and this, that, and the third. But these Knicks would not be these Knicks. Well, listen, we already know what these Knicks would look like with lesser coaching. We've had it already. So we literally know. You know what I mean? So I am most definitely cheering this coaching staff. Most definitely. Yo, I know y'all saw a rarity last night. You saw Coach Farr tweeting mid-game. Kinda. Listen, I typically don't tweet at all during the games. I ghost. I leave my phone to the side and I watch the game because I don't really treasure all of the mid-reactions and stuff while things are happening in mid-play. You know what I mean? And I hate making really bad takes on stuff. So it's like, I'd rather just wait till the whole thing was in its entirety before I start tweeting. But I had to go on last night for one reason. Yo, Tom Thibodeau put Frank Ntilikina in the first quarter. And then the dude played 25 minutes last night. I mean, I was shocked. My wife was shocked. Everybody was shocked. Then I go on Twitter, and everybody's shocked. I mean, there was so many. Do I see Franks that it was great. It was great. And then the young man come in and he does what he does. I mean, you talk about, being held out through the injury to his groin piece. And then, no, it wasn't a groin. It was a knee, I believe. And then with the COVID contract tracing, that dude was in a hotel room for 2 weeks. No basketball, no contact. What did Frank do? Stay in contact with the coaches, get film sent to him, watch games, stay in shape. And apparently he rode his bike. They gave him a bike to ride and he rode the hell out of that joker. Because his cardio was up. You know what I mean? And to have that much on-court rust and to play the way he played, it just, again, it's a testament to all of these guys. Because I'm guarantee you, Austin Rivers is ready to play. He's just not playing, but he's ready to play. Kevin Knox is ready to play. He's just not playing. This coaching staff is keeping these guys ready. And these guys, to their own credit, are making sure that they're ready. You know what I mean? And I think that's absolutely awesome. I think that's what a winning team has. That's the mentality and the work ethic of a winning team. And we're not winning yet, but we will be. I mean, again, we're back to a game away from 500. But with the way that the East is going right now, we're a half game out of fourth. Can y'all imagine that? And if we win, if we beat the Pacers, that'll definitely help in that vein. It's like, dude, man, I know a lot of y'all you're not used to this, and that's fair. That's fine. It's not fine. But I get it. You're not used to this. You have not seen this in your lifetime. Or you were mad young last time you saw something like this. And that's fair. We haven't been good in 20 years. And we've had a couple of spurt seasons between that 20-year stretch. And honestly, I don't think this is a spurt season. I think this is the beginning of the thing that I've been looking for years now. Perennial playoff contention. It's not yet, but this is the start. And we keep this camaraderie, this chemistry, this brotherhood, this hard work, this ethic, this work makes the magic happen mantra. We keep this throughout Tibbs' tenure, and this will be a much improved Knicks team that definitely has a lot more to play for than the AFC. But right now, we're playing for the AFC, and that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Yo, we put up 140 points last night. We had damn near 80 points by halftime. Now, I'm not gonna say that with Derrick Rose starting, this is the norm. I'm not gonna say that because I don't necessarily think it's true. I think that it was a great game last night, and I think before we start shoving Elf off the roster, we gotta see it again. You know, a one game look is not enough to determine if it's gonna really work. You know what I mean? And we also have to remember that even though both Rose and Quickly broke out of their slumps last night, they have been in slumps. They have been in, you know, for the past couple of days type slumps. So slumps can happen. You know what I mean? It's just what you do during that time. Are you trying to make yourself better, or you wallowing? You know? So I love the fact that this team ain't wallowing. I love the fact that these gentlemen are still pressing and moving. And all right. I don't think we need Drummond, and I don't think we need Boogie. I think we just need to wait for Mitch to get healthy. There's really no need to make any seismic shift changes in the roster right now. I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, the way folk are playing, man, the way folk are playing. Yes, I know Nerlens can't catch, but he could damn sure block. And if y'all really been paying attention, he is really efficient and talented at knocking the ball free from a guard. He does that a lot. You know what I mean? If we caught more of him, he'd have a lot more steals under his numbers. But he does that work a lot. You know what I mean? And Taj Gibson trying to act like, you know, you trying to turn back some time on that clock a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Again, yo, it's a complete team effort, and that is what is required. You know what I mean? Back in the day, before super teams and forming like Voltron, the teams that had the best chemistry and worked together as a team and put things together, those were the teams that were successful. You know, everybody has at least a star. Everybody got a star in the team. You know that. Okay. So we move on from that. Teamwork is still more important. Because I say like this, Kobe and Shaq could have won a hell of a lot more together if they were actually together. You know what I mean? But they spent a lot of time, you know, not liking each other and not being on the same page, and that kind of wore on the team a bit. You know? So imagine if they had great chemistry and brotherhood. Whoa. So anyway, because my camera's wilding out on me. Burks. Damn it, Burks. We were waiting for this performance, and we finally got it. So one thing, guys, I don't think y'all should be interviewing Burke at the end of the games. I don't think he really enjoys being interviewed. Yo. He always kind of seemed like, this is the part of the job I hate. But yo, big shouts to the Knicks. Great win. Great times. Great Frank Ntilikina sighting. Great Nerlens Noel defense. Great fourth quarter from Burks. Great start from Derrick Rose. Great play from IQ. Just great job, guys. Great job, Obi. Good job, Kevin. You know what I mean? Just great job, fellas. Proud of y'all.